Hi, this will be a quick review to help you get started with your midterm examination, the IEP process. First of all, go to the course site and then you're going to click on Assignments. In the Assignments section, you'll have a folder called Midterm Examination IEP Process. Go ahead and read this and then open it. Once you open it, you'll see three folders. One folder will have your template, which you are going to save to your own computer, and you're going to work off for parts 1, 2, and 3. It's all in one document, including all the forms and everything, so that when you're done, you'll be submitting one document, one template, fully filled in, to the discussion board, to the designated area that says midterm exam. The second folder here will have support for each of the three sections of the midterm examination. In other words, if you're working on the IEP forms, you would probably want to go to this folder and you will have access to section 1 of the IEP, section 2, and these are the quick reference guides that were passed out to you the first day of class, but you can have access to them electronically as well. If you need to look at the READ manual, it is here, or to review the READ form, or any of the other support documents that are in place to help you to be successful with the midterm examination. When you are working on part 1, you're going to be using what I call the IEP packet. And this is, it was passed out to some students, but I went ahead and scanned, and it's not the best scanned copy, but you can at least read it on the computer. And I had to scan the booklet into 3 parts. But this is going to be the document that's referred to for part 1 of the IEP process. Now, I'm going to go back here so that you can take a look at the template, and you would open the template folder and right click. You're going to save the document to your own computer and probably save it to your desktop. Let's bring that down here. Save it to your desktop. And then when it opens, you're going to put your name up in the right hand corner. And what I have here is you putting your name in, let me move this so you can see it, up here in what we call the header. So you would put your name here, and then your reviewer's name here, and then close out of the headers and that by clicking here on the main body. That way your name is going to show up on every page as I'm correcting it. Please read all the directions carefully. The directions are pretty detailed for each of the 3 sections of the midterm. You are asked to put your answers in a different color so it's easy for me to read what's part of the template and what is actually your answers. And as you go through the document, you'll see that it's, kind of long. This is all part 1. And then part 2 has to do with IEP compliance in the state of Michigan, and you just read up on it right here on the template. You don't have to do any research, and then a summary here. And then part 3 is going to be the IEP form itself, and you're probably going to need to use that folder or to pull out your guidelines for filling out the IEPs. You're expected to fill out the complete IEP. The purpose for this midterm examination is to give you exposure to all of the IEP forms. Even if you have a fictitious student, if you make up a student or you're going to use a student that you work with and put in the information. Let's say, for example, you're working with a 3rd grade student with a specific learning disability, and you find, well, they don't need a transition. I still want you to fill out a transition form so that you're familiar with all of the wording and so on. And trust me, this is going to be helping you professionally no matter where you're working, and those of you new to teaching, most definitely for a job interview, and of course passing the MTTC. Okay, so take your time. Don't wait until the last minute to do this, because this will take you several hours to complete this whole take-home midterm examination, and I wish you luck. Bye.